Hey, what's up everyone? Today I'm going to talk to you about tattooing fake skin versus tattooing real human skin. Now there are quite a few differences when it comes to you starting out on fake skin and jumping onto real human skin whenever you are ready and confident. So in this video I'm going to break down the pros and cons of each so you could better understand if you are about to jump onto tattooing real human skin. And as always, this is Brandon from Tattooing 101, and if you're new to the channel, make sure you are liking and subscribing down below and hitting the bell notification so you can be updated on all the new videos we come out with each week. So whenever you first start out, I highly recommend that everyone starts out on fake skin. Even though it can be different than actual human skin, it is very important to start out at this point because of all of the practice you need in order to get a clean line, clean shading, all of the things. And if you don't know this and jump onto actual human skin first, you could really damage or hurt someone or cause problems with healing. So therefore, I recommend starting out on fake skins, and this is why. So it's really nice to use fake skins because you could get practice holding your machine, doing line work, and doing practices like straight lines or circles on actual fake skin. These are great practice things you could do in order to better understand tattooing as a whole, and also build up confidence in order to jump onto actual human skin someday. Another great thing is you don't need any clients in order to do this. You could literally take 30 minutes of your time, any spare time you get, and just jump onto fake skin. And if you don't finish it at that exact time, you can always go back to it later. That cannot happen when it comes to actual human, because if you're in the middle of the line work and you just stop, it's going to be a mess trying to line everything back up with your stencil. Another great thing is when you first start out, you are going to mess up. That is a part of it. It takes years and years of practice in order to get to where you are comfortable 100% when tattooing. So therefore, on fake skins, you can mess up and it's not a big deal. You could always go back and try to fix it or learn from that experience and start on another one. Now, a couple of the downfalls when it comes to fake skins would be they're really easy to smudge the actual stencil. So you put on your stencil, you wait 3 hours and you're tattooing, and if you accidentally wipe instead of dabbing the area or not using Vaseline, it'll just smudge your stencil completely over the whole design, which could be really frustrating and annoying as well, which could cause problems with tattooing. Because when you get frustrated, you get shaky and angry, and you're not really helping yourself at that point. Another thing I would like to touch base on would be that the different brands of fake skins can be completely different. So I use Real Skins. That's a brand that I really enjoy. I have used other brands as well, and the Amazon brands, and they are completely different. Some are more like a plasticky feeling, some are more rubbery. So I would definitely recommend doing Real Skins, because if you get the ones off Amazon, it's really not helping you out, and they're really, really thin as well. So it's hard to get used to the depth you need in order to create a great line on actual human skin. Awesome, so now that we went through the pros and cons of fake skin, let's get on to actual human skin. A couple of the great things when it comes to human skin would be the ink goes in a lot easier. Now it is also very easy to go too deep or go too light, which would cause problems with blowouts and or lines falling out with healing. But once you get used to that needle depth on actual fake skin, you'll find that when you jump onto human skin, it'll be a whole lot easier getting a line in there. You don't really have to fight with it if you have proper technique. Another huge difference when it comes to real human skin would be the stencil. So when you put a stencil on, you wait 15 minutes and that thing is on there for hours. Whenever I first started trying out fake skins, it was a completely different experience when it came to like the stencil and smudging and all of that stuff. So that is one thing you have to look forward to as well. Something I like to let everyone know when they do tattoo fake skins is on an actual client and their actual skin, the tattoo ink that you use is going to show up lighter in skin rather than fake skins. When you're tattooing fake skins, your ink goes in there super, super dark, even if you're using like a gray wash, something like that. So that's one thing to keep in mind as well. One question I have for all you guys would be, if you have tattooed fake skins and real skins, what are your pros and cons that you would think to help out any new artists? Just comment down below so everyone could see. Okay, so a couple of cons of tattooing on an actual client would be, with human body, how everything is set up, it's always on a curve unless you're tattooing like a back, and even on a back you're going to have curves and changes. So one of the cons would be, whenever you are tattooing on people, it can get really awkward trying to tattoo around these circular areas or around shoulders or pretty much everywhere on the body. Another thing would be, you have to practice stretching. That's why I recommend people holding their machines and holding their stretching hand in the same way they would on an actual client when they're tattooing on fake skins. Even though you can't necessarily stretch it, it'll help you get used to that muscle memory in order to jump onto real clients. So that would be the difference between the two, and I wanted to say that one of the best things about tattooing actual clients would be building a relationship with them. So when you have a client get tattooed by you and they message you wanting to come back and you build that client relationship, That's how you grow as a tattoo artist. So that should be the biggest point whenever you are tattooing clients that you should be focused on, because without our clients, we wouldn't get anywhere in life. Awesome. So that is the difference between tattooing real skin and fake skin. I hope this was able to help you guys out and get a little bit of knowledge before jumping on to tattooing an actual client. As always, like and subscribe down below so you can be up to date on all the new videos we come out with, and you guys have a wonderful day.